Also, Complex has put out their 10 most influential women in sports. And Angel Reese is not going to like this because, well, she got beaten by Caitlin Clark for number 1.
Somebody check on Angel Reese, because Caitlin Clark just broke her ankles in her influence. The so-called Bayou Barbie just got dunked on in the latest most influential female athletes rankings. Clark didn't just cross her up, she pulled from the logo and splashed one right on Angel's entire brand. Looks like the internet finally decided who really runs women's basketball. Grab your popcorn because this ranking's about to cause more tears than an LSU post-game presser.
Announcing the top 10 most influential athletes right now. These athletes are reshaping culture. Caitlin Clark, check. Breaking records. Caitlin Clark, check. Proving their impact goes far beyond the game, from sold-out arenas to game-changing moves in business and fashion. These women are leading the way. If this is a top 10 list, then sitting on the top of that list, there's only one right answer. There's only one correct choice.
Another year, another L for Angel Reese, and this one hits different. It's not about the box score, the court, or even her endless Twitter battles. No, this one cuts deeper. Caitlin Clark just claimed the crown as the most influential female athlete of 2025. And honestly, was it ever really a competition? Oh wait, Angel probably thought it was.
And Angel Reese is not going to like this because, well, she got beaten by Caitlin Clark for number 1. Yeah, so we're going to take a look at that. I think it's hilarious. I will tell you right off the bat, I don't believe there's a singular world where Angel Reese should be ahead of Simone Biles either. There, I put that out.
For someone who loves calling herself that girl, it's got to be exhausting always coming in second to the real star. Caitlin Clark is out here playing chess while Angel's still trying to figure out how the pieces move. Every time Clark wins, breaking records, owning primetime slots, and actually shaping the game's future. Meanwhile, Angel Reese's biggest influence? Inspiring a whole new generation of sore losers. What a legacy. Truly inspiring.
The woman who's been putting women's basketball on her back for the better part of 3 years now. These athletes are reshaping culture. Caitlin Clark has men watching women's basketball.
Let's talk about real influence. Influence is bringing in fans who've never watched women's basketball before. It's selling out arenas, driving ratings, and making networks line up billion-dollar deals just to get a piece of your shine. Influence means your name is spoken alongside legends. Not because of drama, but because of undeniable skill. When Caitlin Clark walks into a gym, the WNBA, NBA, and every major sports outlet stop what they're doing to cover her. She doesn't have to beg for respect. It follows her naturally. Meanwhile, Angel Reese? She's out here relying on Twitter fingers, non-stop self-promotion, and a victim complex the size of an Olympic stadium just to keep her name in the mix.
I shouldn't be surprised, and yet I'm still surprised because Indiana Fever preseason, not even like preseason, exhibition game where the Indiana Fever are going to play the Brazilian national team at Carver Hawkeye Arena, Caitlin's college facility, sold out. They went on sale this morning at 9 a.m. for Fever season ticket holders, Iowa donors, and Iowa season ticket holders for women's basketball. And then general admission was supposed to go on sale tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm hearing rumblings of like maybe scalpers got in, like the secondary market is already crazy.
Oh, but don't worry, Angel has her moments. Like that time she went viral for Check's notes complaining about not being treated like Caitlin Clark. Because yeah, that's totally how you build influence, by pouting. Newsflash, respect is earned, not wished into existence. If only someone had told her that before she built an entire career around convincing the world she's oppressed by Check's notes again, simply being outshined by someone better.
Because when we went to the WNBA games and we went to go watch Caitlin Clark when they came to play the Washington Mystics in DC, and they shut they had to move the game from the Washington Mystics WNBA arena to the actual Washington arena where the Wizards played, and it was packed. It was sold out for people to see Caitlin Clark. That did not happen the day before that when they went to Chicago to play Angel Reese.
And speaking of better, it's almost comical how every time Angel Reese tries to one-up Caitlin, it blows up in her face. Caitlin makes headlines by casually dropping 40 points on a Tuesday. Angel? by saying something controversial and then acting shocked when people call her out. Caitlyn becomes the face of women's basketball by simply being great at it. Angel tries to claim that same title by forcing a rivalry that, let's be honest, only exists in her imagination. It's giving main character syndrome, without the talent to back it up. But let's take a moment to appreciate how Caitlin Clark's dominance has completely exposed Angel's whole act. The fake bravado, the attention chasing, the never-ending victim narrative. None of it stands a chance next to someone who just lets her game do the talking. It's like watching someone insist they're a movie star while standing next to an Oscar winner. Painful.
The collegiate level, Caitlin Clark has broken records. At the professional level, Caitlin Clark has broken records. Viewership, Caitlin Clark has broken records. Attendance, Caitlin Clark has broken records. Merchandise, proving their impact goes far beyond the game. From sold-out arenas to game-changing moves in business and fashion, these women are leading the way. Business and fashion, you saw the NIL deals rolling out. You see the sponsorship deals that she currently is a part of.
And now, with this latest embarrassment, it's another list and another L for Angel Reese. Once again, she has to watch Caitlin Clark cement herself as the name in women's sports. This isn't just about a ranking, it's about what it means. The world sees Caitlin as the future, the leader, the game changer. Angel? She's just there, talking a lot, winning very little. But hey, there's always next year, right? Maybe if Angel spent less time on social media and more time actually, excelling at basketball instead of playing the perpetual underdog, she might finally make a list she doesn't lose. Until then, she'll stick to what she does best, being the loudest person in the room while Caitlin Clark keeps proving why she's the only one that truly matters. Because let's be real, the self-proclaimed queen of influence couldn't even get people to show up for her preseason debut with the Chicago Sky, not even close to a charity-level sellout for someone supposedly carrying women's basketball. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark just breathes near a basketball court, and tickets vanish faster than Angel's humility in a post-game interview.
Oh, that's what they got on her. Caitlin Clark, she ran away with number one. I don't think that should surprise us. She came away with number one. Caitlin Clark is redefining the entire landscape of women's sports. That's right. Her dominance on the court has shattered outdated narratives about women's sports, proving that women's basketball can be just as marketable and widely watched as men's. But the Caitlin Clark effect goes far beyond her performance. It's reshaping the entire sports landscape. Clark's impact is undeniable. Her presence alone boosts the WNBA attendance by 100.
Indiana Fever tickets? Gone. Poof. Disappeared. Kind of like common sense when Angel Reese decided she deserved a spot on the most influential list before even dribbling in the WNBA. Meanwhile, Chicago Sky tickets? Let's just say, there's no rush. Courtside? Available. Mid-level? Wide open. Nosebleeds? Don't worry, there aren't any because no one showed up high enough for them to exist. And yet somehow Angel Reese believes she's on Caitlin Clark's level when it comes to impact. Delusional might sound harsh, but what else do you call it when someone thinks they're the main character while sitting on an empty stage? Right now, she's the basketball equivalent of a band selling tour merch before releasing a single song. Oh, and here's the funniest part, there was demand to see Angel Reese play. Just not for the reason she thinks. Fans showed up to see her go against Clark, the one who actually fills arenas, moves merch, and gets people to care about women's basketball. But left on her own? Crickets. Turns out, no one's lining up to watch someone scowl and complain. Who knew?